It's a party over here. Hello guys, it's Average96 and welcome to another video on the build on the very last week and into Royal Rumble 2015. Are you excited, guys? I am excited, and obviously I'm going to be talking to you about my predictions on who's winning the Royal Rumble. I'm going to be talking about my live stream coming this Sunday. I'm looking forward to it, and also talking about Sting, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, and much more, including guys like Seth Rollins as Money in the Bank, John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, whatever, whoever is in WWE, etc. Anyway, hang on, let me get the camera turned around because I'm on this thing. There we go, that's much better. Anyway, first off, I want to get on to my predictions on the Royal Rumble. First off, to every single one of my subscribers. We're gonna have a little vote off thing. I mean, like no one's gonna win anything. There's like nothing like to win, etc. Like you get this if you win. It's something like that. It's just for fun, you know. Like I mean, I do it all the time whenever I watch the Royal Rumble. This is my third live Royal Rumble. I watched 2012, and I watched 2012, 13, and no, wait a minute. Yeah, no, sorry. I watched 2013, 2014s, and now I'm going to be watching 2015s. So I am actually really looking forward to the Royal Rumble. Because during the very beginning of the year, everyone was all like, "Oh yeah, Roman Reigns, it's too predictable," and all sorts of stuff. Well, to me, I don't think it is. There's many other superstars who have been strongly build way more than Roman Reigns. I mean, like he's only been attacking Big Show, so does that really make him so strong? Even though this past week on Raw, he saved Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and Shawn Michaels from Big Show and all that. That doesn't mean that's good. That's going to make him even more strong. Cena beats Rollins. I mean that's a good thing since now Ziggler's going to win the Rumble. Speaking of that, oh my god, sorry, I'm watching this show. It's really crap, but sorry. I reckon Ziggler is going to win the Rumble. What do you think, guys? Before I get anywhere else into this video, put down in the comment section below who do you think is going to win the Rumble, because I'm voting for Ziggy Boy, for Ziggler to show off to be future world champion. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, even if he does lose to Lesnar, fuck it. He's gonna make a fucking good match against Lesnar or Cena or whoever. I'm in such a good mood tonight. I don't know why. I mean, I just got out of the gym and everything, and I feel really good after doing DDP yoga and doing other stuff like weights, etc. Anyway, what I was just gonna say. Okay, heading into the very ending of Raw last week. This past week on Raw, 3 epic major things happened in one scene. That's what was so great about the ending of Raw. It showed that John Cena is resilient as the babyface and the top guy of the company who finds all the odds to win. Sting comes out, his Raw debut, to point at Triple H, which directly means he wants Triple H at Mania, which is what is probably going to happen now, which is epic. And also Lesnar comes out and completely dominates. He gets his hands on Seth Rollins for a bit, goes for a bench press on him, lands a couple of punches, and then Big Show and Kane come in, they take him out, and then suddenly the quickness and strength of Lesnar is fucking real. Picks up Kane, F5's in, he goes back to Rollins, Big Show comes in, he gets off Rollins, he immediately just picks up Big Show and slams him with the F5, and I was like, holy fuck. This shows all, apart from Rollins, it shows Cena, Sting, and Lesnar in a very strong position. So, like, what is going to happen after Rumble? You never know. Sting might be in the Rumble. Who knows? Who knows? What could you imagine? The crowd and the viewers are watching at home, and especially me, just watching Sting, the icon Sting, walking down that ramp to go in the ring for the Royal Rumble. It's hard. I highly doubt, but it's possible. I mean, that would be fucking sick. I mean, I don't know about you, but what do you think? But anyway, yeah, Ziggler, I think, is going to win to the Royal Rumble, but it's highly going to be Roman Reigns. But you never know. Anything can happen in WWE. which I go to Dean Ambrose. Like I said, about a week ago or so, I made a video about Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the title, but I'm not really gonna talk about that about the title. But I think them two might have a match. I'm not so sure, and then whoever wins that match, I don't really know with Ambrose. It's quite hard actually because ever since that loss, he could be going for the Intercontinental title, the Barrett, because he had a pretty good match with Barrett on Monday Night Raw. He won the match, which means he pretty much has a #1 contenders match. So it's either going to be at Royal Rumble as a dark match or a surprise match, like to add matches on the card, or it's going to be a Fastlane. And then whoever wins that match, where like Dean Ambrose won that match, and then Barrett would have his rematch heading into Mania to probably be a kickoff show or some shit like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. But Dean Ambrose going for a title for the first time as a singles competitor, that'd be very cool because I think that Dean Ambrose is a very underrated performer and he's really good on the mic. And same thing with Bray Wyatt. Which, speaking of Bray Wyatt, many rumors of Bray Wyatt going off against the Undertaker. Now, there's really good things about it and there's really bad things about it. I'm going to start with the good things about it. Reason why it's good is that the fact that, first off, Bray Wyatt faced John Cena last year at WrestleMania, which kind of means that Bray Wyatt can face anyone in the company. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Randy Orton. Doesn't matter if it's Triple H. It doesn't matter if it's the Undertaker. If he does face the Undertaker, that means he has a lot of pressure on him, which comes into the bad thing really. But sticking on to the good thing here, if Bray Wyatt can like perform a good match with Taker, even though Taker is way out of his prime, and but show some dignity and some respect to work with Taker, I think I wouldn't mind it. The only downfall about it will probably be a very boring match like Taker did with Lesnar. And I'm taking nothing out of Taker. Taker really went out there and, he really pushed himself at Mania 30, even though he did lose, which was going to happen. And sadly for Taker, he's way out of his prime. And speaking of the bad thing, Taker's way out of Wyatt's league. So, yeah, he's a third generation superstar, Bray Wyatt, but him against Taker, it would have been a lot better if he was still with Harper and Rowan. But unfortunately, he's not. So if that does happen, then I want Taker to win, like as a comeback sole win and then retire, something like that, I guess. What else? Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is on a big roll lately. Apart from this week on Raw, last week when he curb stopped Cena and Lesnar, it really showed a message. It showed a message to all the fans, to the Triple H, and to Lesnar and Cena. I highly doubt he's going to win it. I mean, it'd be awesome if he did, but that's not going to happen. But anyway, Sting. Sting is on a really massive roll here, even though he's only come to the WWE twice. He is definitely going to be facing Triple H now. It's just the question is he going to be heading into the Royal Rumble? Is he going to somehow turn out that fast lane? Which Raws would he be on? Will he ever speak during the build? Will he do a Jericho when he came back in 2012? He never spoke until the very last week of Raw to Royal Rumble. You never know. But either way, I really do like Sting. I really wish the best for him in WWE. Hopefully they don't fuck him up. Lesnar. Apparently Lesnar is leaving sooner than later because apparently he's heading into MMA later this year, which is a good sign to fans that don't like Lesnar and want him out of the title picture. But anyway, if Lesnar loses the title at Royal Rumble, which would be a huge mistake in my opinion. Lesnar needs to win and head into WrestleMania to lose because it's on the grandest stage in the mall. It'll make history a lot more since it's on the grandest stage in the mall. in the biggest event next to Raw the following night, and then Lesnar to lose and Cena to possibly win the title, I guess, and then Rollins gets in the picture and beats Cena because it's too unpredictable for Rollins to beat Lesnar. So what do you think, guys? That's all my predictions, etc. for the Royal. Well, hang on. Well, that's for the Rumble match. For the other matches, the Usos versus what's their name? Miz Dow and Miz. I think the Usos are going to work. They're going to win. And what else is there? I haven't really paid attention to the other matches on the roster. Alright, I'll probably do a predictions video during the stream. But to win the Royal Rumble, 3 options. It's either going to be Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, or Roman Reigns. They're the 3 options, in my opinion. What do you think, guys? Please like and subscribe and comment down in the comment section down below. And who do you think will win the Royal Rumble 2015 as we head on to the road to WrestleMania 31?